I'm a bit weird. I like Vegemite, so that's about sums up my taste buds. Hey, I like Marmite. I still make great tasting food, so you're okay there, Josh. Don't worry. Everyone's like stink-eyeing us right now. They're like, you two evil weirdos. There's actually a garlic challenge to eat 2 cloves. The reason it's a 2 because first one isn't so bad until you realise that a lot of raw garlic makes your mouth physically hurt. Yeah, it's kind of like not an acid flavour, but it's not very nice like feeling to it at all. I don't think I could do 2 cloves of it. That does sound harsh. It does a little bit. It sounds a bit extreme in my eyes. But if you guys want to do that, by all means, go crazy, go nuts. But I don't recommend it. I certainly wouldn't. So, what we're going to do, guys. We've got a lovely spinach and ricotta mix here. That's in the piping bag. That's ready to go for our pasta. I'm going to add these little leftover of cherry tomatoes I had from the other day. The heritage ones. They're lovely, lovely flavours. They smell great. I'm going to chop them up. I'm going to put them into the tomato sauce. Why or not? Because there's flavour in there. We want more, as much flavour in there as possible. So, yes, we can add the yellow one. It's fine. It won't really change much colour, to be honest with you. You just blend in with these lovely flavours. So I'm going to drop them into the pan as well. It's just going to add more tomato-y flavour. Some lovely, delicious tomato flavour to it. I do like raw garlic in very small amounts. I'm not a big fan of raw garlic on its own. I like it cooked out. I like garlic, but I don't like it that much. I'm not that infatuated with it. So, what we're going to do next, we've got the tomato sauce cooking. The tomatoes are cooking down now, softening up. They're not going to be too long. We're going to give them 5 to 15 minutes. We'll see how it goes. You're not going to burn them though. That is not what we want to do. We just want them to soften up. So they'll carry on cooking with the tomato sauce itself. We're going to make the wholemeal garlic sauce now as well. May as well get that done. Actually, we'll get the basil yogurt, then we'll make the wholemeal sauce. So the basil yogurt is very straightforward. And it's actually kept pretty well, this basil, to be honest with you. We kept it on the windowsill in some water, and it's actually kept really good, so we might do this from now on. So we kept it in the water, so it's actually kept really well. So I'm very happy with that. I'm not going to go crazy with this, by the way. I'm just literally going to be actually going to blitz the stems as well. We're going to make a solution. I'm not going to go crazy with it though, but we are going to make a little bit of a solution. I wonder if I can do it in here. Well, probably, why not? So I'm going to put some water. I'm going to put some garlic, basil in here. I'm going to make a solution. We're going to pass it to pass off any excess bits and bobs, whatever you want to call it, and then we're left with like a watery basil solution, and we're going to add that to the yogurt. It's the easiest way if you don't want bits in your yogurt, because obviously if you put it in a squeezy bottle, it can tend to get stuck. So that's a great alternative way of doing it. If you've got vegetable stock, that'd be a great alternative. Add a little bit of vegetable stock instead of water, but I don't really want to play too much around with the flavors, because obviously you just want predominantly that basil flavor, not vegetable flavor. So that's why I say just use water. I mean, you can play around with flavors as much as you want. It's entirely up to you what you want to do, guys. I say this to you every day. You can do whatever you fancy. So what we're going to do, I'm going to blend this up now. I'm going to grab my blender again. All I seem to do is blend things today. Blend to blending day. Blending everything up. Why? I don't know. Just blending lots of stuff. So, I'm going to plug him in. Going to give this a blitz. It's not too loud anymore, so I'm guessing not. But saying that, somebody said, oh, my headset was on a bit too loud and you made me jump. So, turn your headset down now. I've given you a warning, so... There we go, that'll do. It's been blended pretty well. It doesn't matter if some of it's not blended. As long as you got that basil kind of solution, that is all you want. So, very straightforward, very quick to do. So we're going to get on with the wholemeal sauce next as well, the garlic wholemeal sauce, which is going to be tasty, really delicious. But we're going to be blending a lot of things today, but it's all cool, you know. We got to do it. We got to do it. So what I'm going to do is pour the solution in through the sieve so it can catch all those little bits in there. Just going to pop that in the sink of the wash. We're going to need that again. So yeah, we're not left off with a huge amount of liquid, which is great, but we're left with a concentrated basil kind of sauce. I mean, oil's not really a healthier option. I mean, using water would be the best option because you're still getting loads of flavour through this solution regardless. So I'm just going to push some of this basil through, which is great. So that's all done. You can get rid of this. Get rid of the pulp as well. You can just chuck that away, put that in the wash. So if it will come off the spoon, there we go. So I'm going to get another little bowl. I'm going to get some yogurt out. I'm going to mix the two together there. Not all of it though. We might need to get rid of some, but enough liquid so the consistency is right for a squeezy bottle. So that's what we're going to do next. Oh guys, you're very quiet today. You guys all got a lot of work on today. Very quiet today. For a Saturday it seems too quiet for me. Maybe everyone's too busy watching Power Rangers or something. One or the other. It's all cool guys. Usually a bit more hectic than this, but it's very quiet today. It's like a Sunday. Crazy, quiet Sunday. So, put the lid on. I'm going to add a little bit of the basil. I'm going to taste it, we're going to season it. We're going to adjust the flavours where we need to. So, I'm going to put a couple of tablespoons, dessert spoons, whatever you want to call it. Mix it in. So this will change slightly green, but we're going to put some seasoning in it. Okay, home safe. And second, what did I miss? You didn't miss a great deal. We put the tomato sauce on the stove, which is on here. So that's cooking away. We've got the tomatoes cooking in the oven. They're roasting off as well. So we're making the basil yogurt. I've just made a basil solution. Basil with a bit of water, and I've just blended that down. So that's all good to go. We're going to make the wholemeal sauce next, and then we're going to start rolling the pasta out for the cannelloni itself. We've also made the spinach and ricotta mix, which is in here. It's good to go. So, you know, we're getting stuff together. Quiet is sometimes good, chef. I just got here. No problem, 49 pennies. Sometimes it is. It's either one extreme to the next. You know, you guys are either going full throttle in chat, or you're just like very quiet. You know what I mean? It's cool, guys. I don't mind you being quiet. If you got things to do, it's no problem. I just found it weird. It was a very quiet day for a Saturday, because you guys are usually like going nuts and shouting and this, that, and the other, and I can't keep up with chat, and it's just, I don't know, just found it a bit weird for a Saturday. It was just very quiet. But it's cool, guys. If you've got like stuff to do and look, not a problem. I will not mind. Half of the time I can't keep up with chat, so it's a bit of a change. So yeah, I hope you're all doing well, guys. Thank you so much, Pitter Bread. Welcome to the chat, Pitter Bread. How you doing, my friend? Thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're doing well. So I'm just mixing up this basil yogurt and add a bit of seasoning to it as well. Did you have a favourite Power Ranger, Coyote? I guess it was the Green Ranger. Who doesn't like him? Or White Ranger now, whatever it was called. Yeah, I don't know. I used to like the Green Ranger. Used to be so cool. So, mostly blending. I do actually like... Oh yeah, sorry. Mostly blending. I already said that. I'm doing good. You, sir. I'm really good, my friend. We are making a delicious 2 dishes today. Spinach and ricotta with cannelloni. Wholemeal cannelloni fresh pasta I'm making myself. So I'm going to be rolling that out in a bit. We're making a ratatouille. So I've got tomatoes, homemade tomato sauce on the stove, cooking away. We've got some vine tomatoes in the oven, softening up at the moment, which should only about 5 minutes until we can take them out. We made just a basil yogurt now, which I've made with basil and a bit of water. We passed it through a little bit more, not too much. Passed it through a sieve to stop all those little bits because I'm going to put this into a nice little squeezy bottle in a bit. What else we got going on there? We're going to make a wholemeal garlic sauce next, and then we're going to make some parmesan crisps, and then we're going to start getting the dish together. This afternoon we're going to make honey, vanilla, and cream cheese cinnamon parcels, phyllo parcels, sorry. Some berry curd, which we've already made. That's set in the fridge, which is good. It's got no cream, it's got no butter in the curd, there's no sugar in there. It's pretty much very much healthy. Fresh fruit, roasted pecans, some chia seeds, and some cocoa powder to finish it off. So it's gonna be delicious. I'm getting rid of that basil. What's it called? Concentrated basil. I'm not going to need any more. If I thin this down too much, it's just going to turn very liquidy, and it's just not going to hold itself. So I'm going to add some seasoning to this. Not too much though, just a pinch. Natural sea salt I like using. It's fantastic. Morning / afternoon after St. Patrick's Day though, so could be a reason why people are a little quiet. Yeah, I did think that. I think everyone's a bit hungover or a bit like hanging out their backside a little bit. Like, oh my god, chef, shut up, I got a headache. It's cool, guys. If you're feeling really rough, it's not a problem. I didn't think that, Steph. Very likely, yeah, exactly. I totally agree on that. So, fantastic. Doesn't get any more basil-y than that. It's delicious. So I'm going to get that in the squeezy bottle, guys. I'm waiting for somebody to go, Chef, can you stop shouting? I've got a headache. I'll be like, well, you shouldn't have drank so much. Start shouting even louder. I'm such a troll sometimes. Love it. So, get me old funnel. I'm going to start spooning this through the funnel and putting it into the squeezy bowl. Oh wow, are you serious? Oh wow. Was that really the amount of viewers, or was that a fake one? Are you serious? I think that was a bit of a fake one there. Ah, yes it was. Motier 2K, thank you so much for the host. I thought it was a big raid then. You had me. You had me good and proper. How are you doing, my friends? Thank you so much for the host. I love that when people decide they're going to troll you. Nah, Kappa face. I love it. Awesome. Good job, my friends. You had me good and proper. I was getting really excited then. I was like, oh wait, he's just had me a right good treat. What a boy. Thank you so much for the troll. I love it. I love people playing pranks on me. It's great. So, what we're going to do. Shove the basil yogurt straight into the squeezy bowl. Everything calculated. My job is a troll, and thank you. Don't ban me. I'm not going to ban you, my friend. Don't worry. I'm very lenient on people and stuff, so don't worry. You're not getting banned. I'm a very relaxed kind of guy. I get a hell of a kick out of people kind of give me a bit of banter, a bit of trolling. I like it. It's funny. Ooh, that sound. Pink Prius, how you doing? And also Motir, thank you for the troll and thank you for the hot follow. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing good. We are currently cooking some fresh cannelloni. So we're making a tomato sauce fresh on the stove, which we've got basically garlic, onions, and thyme in there. We've got some canned chopped tomatoes in there. We've got some fresh little baby tomatoes as well in there to get some flavour. We've got some vine tomatoes.